Hey, what is going on, pros and presses? Mr. Lyman HD here, and welcome to another drinks review. Today we're reviewing Emerge, and it's going to be on the juicy berry flavour. So I got this particular can out of a random corner shop, and it cost me price marked 49p, which is a good price for a 250ml can of nice fruity energy drink. So I'll give you guys a full 360 of the can. So we have most of the can being in the purpley colour. On the front we have different shades of purple, hence represent different obviously berries and stuff. We have kind of a darker one, we have a lighter one, we have a bit of white and silver on there, looks fairly cool. And as always, as I say, with the new style Emerge cans, they look really cool. The Emerge font looks really, futuristic and space looking. We have a bright, tall looking can. We have this, really cool abstract art on all their cans now on the front. They really stand out on the shelf. They look really cool, and you've got a nice big yellow banner on the top telling you it's a good price of 49p. On the back, we have the ingredients and some other information. On the bottom, we have nothing. And on the top, everything is all standard and silver, including the pour ring. So, juicy berry. Yeah, it's probably a mixture of berries. So looking at the back of the can, so let's see. Caffeine content is on the lower side of 30 milligrams per 100 ml. Not that it makes any difference. The average is generally 32 milligrams. Emerge Berry is a great tasting energy drink, specifically developed blah blah blah. They all say the same thing. Caffeine content is niacin, vitamin B6, B12, and pantothenic acid, all the standard. Sugar content is half of the standard, which is generally 10 grams, but this has 4.5 grams per 100 ml. Apart from that, there's actually nothing else on there interesting. If you love Emerge as much as us, then surely it's worth shouting about. Find, follow, subscribe. Yes. So anyways, it's nice and cold. I have got a cup. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully it doesn't explode over me. So we're guessing the colour's going to be purpley, I guess. It's probably going to be reddish or something like that. The smell and taste, well, it's going to smell of some sort of berry and it's going to taste of some sort of berries, but we'll have to find out. Now, hopefully it does not explode over me. Don't explode. Cool. Guys. Ow. Again, that's left a massive imprint in my finger. Surprise, surprise, guys. Oh, blimey. Quite a few bubbles on the top there. They almost went over. Quite a lot of bubbles there, actually. Not any bubbles on the side though, which is interesting. Pretty almost no bubbles on the side, but loads on the top. Yeah, it is a nice red, nice deep kind of candy red colour. It is see-through. Hello, and yeah, that's quite a nice red actually. I'm not gonna lie, that is quite nice. Couldn't smell anything while pouring it out, so let's give it a smell now. Cool. Smells like my freaking juicy berry air fresheners. Oh, it smells like really strong. And it smells really sweet. Oh, yeah, it smells of something, but I can't put my finger on it. It smells like a really, juicy berry air freshener, but it smells like something else and I can't put my name on it. It smells like, I don't know, like something really sickly, like in a biscuit or a cake or something, if you guys know what I mean. Yeah, it just smells really sweet. But nevertheless, guys, let's taste some. Okay. Yeah, not getting that too much, to be honest. Hence why I keep drinking more. Yeah, in terms of the strongness note, I'd say is bang slap right in the middle. It's not too strong, but it's not weak by any means. And even though it's got 4.5 grams of sugar, it seems like it's got more. It seems like it's a full sugar drink to me, which is interesting because the sweetness is just above the average. So you would think it'd have the full sugar, but it hasn't, which is interesting. Oh, sorry, I forgot to see. Was there any sweeteners in here? I do apologise, guys. I always check my sweeteners. It has sucralose and a sucralose K, so no aspartame. Yeah, so it's bang slap in the middle. And again, for the actual flavour, well, again, it's a mashup of berries. There's not one specific flavour I can put it on. It's literally just like drinking a generic juicy, well not juicy, like generic fizzy berry drink out of a supermarket or something. Like I can't specifically label one berry. It just doesn't taste like, it doesn't really taste the strawberries, but it really doesn't taste the raspberries or blackberries or even cherry. It just really doesn't taste of that. It's literally just, it's almost like, you know when you buy like exotic fruits or something, it's just like, it's exotic fruit flavour. It's like this. It's like mixed berries flavour, like you get with the mixed berry juices out of a supermarket. It's just that. Or you buy like a cheap can of, cheap can of generic berry drink or something. It's literally just like that. I mean, sometimes with these berry drinks, you can distinguish it a bit more. Like sometimes they're, more raspberry, or sometimes they're more cherry or something like that. With this one, I can't really figure the flavour out. I mean, if anything, I would say it's more raspberry-ish than anything. But to be honest, it's literally just a mashup of flavours, which is not a bad thing because, hey, it's juicy berries, which is great. It's a mashup of all the stuff. But the aftertaste, I mean, I keep drinking more to try and get more out of it, but, it's not really a hard-hitting energy drink. Like I said, if it wasn't labelled as a merge, then you'd think it's just like a generic juicy fizzy drink. You won't think it's got caffeine in it. You won't think it's got the vitamins in it. You won't think any different. The aftertaste is not really that much. It's kind of not really anything there. You kind of get that kind of berry middle, and then it just kind of goes into nothing. But overall, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, for the price, there's slightly the better other flavours up there in the Emerge line for the price. To be honest, if you ask me, would I rather have this or the Zero White, Zero Yellow, or Zero Orange, which are all up there, sitting there, I'd rather have the Zero ones because they seemed quite like strong for what they did, but they weren't as necessarily as like syrupy. Whereas this one definitely has got that more syrup kick to it, compared like to the other Emerges. But yeah, I mean, it's great. It's fine. It's another one to try. It's kind of all right. It'll always be there on the shelf to kind of, if you fancy a berry one. But it's nothing special. It's nothing really interesting. Oh, yeah, drink it. Great. And so I keep drinking more to try and get stuff. But yeah, it's not bad, guys. I mean, pick it up. Give it a try. 49p. Can't go wrong or anything like that. But yeah, so I'll give that in the middle, guys. Won't give it a thumbs up because, it's not incredible. I won't give it a thumbs down because it's not disgusting. It's just average, great. But as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all later.